Hello friends, welcome to Dell Soccer. My name is Delali Frank and the segment is News Daily, where I serve you with all the major trending news in the last few hours. If it's your first time here, please hit on the subscription button and let's build this community together. But without wasting much time, let's go straight into today's news. So we're going to start from the camp of the Black Stars, where the Ghana Football Association has confirmed that the Black Stars of Ghana will be playing against Angola at the Barbara Sports Stadium on Thursday, March 23, 2023, before traveling to Angola to play the reverse fixture on Monday, March 27. You remember that this particular game was initially scheduled to take place in Cape Coast, but Barbara Sports Stadium got a late confirmation or a late approval from CAF, which means that the Ghana Football Association decided to move Ghana's game that was initially slated to be taking place in Cape Coast to Kumasi. Last time the Black Stars played in Kumasi was against Nigeria, where Ghana played a 0-0 draw ahead of the qualifiers to the World Cup. Ghana has played its most games in the Cape Coast Sports Stadium in the last few years, ever since Barbara Sports Stadium was deemed unfit to host international games. But it looks as if the Ghana Football Association is doing everything possible to make sure that we go back to Kumasi, where the Black Stars used to enjoy most of their games. This game is an important fixture not only for Ghanaians but also for the head coach who has been appointed recently. I'm talking about Chris Hughton. It is going to be his first game as the coach of the Black Stars ever since he's announced, and also going to be Ghana's first game after knocking out in the World Cup. Ghana will be hoping to make a good statement under their new manager, and Ghanaians will also be hoping to see a different brand of football under Chris Hughton. Still on national team football, coach of the Black Meteors, Ibrahim Tanko, has invited 24 players for campaign at the Ghana Circle of Excellence, which is also known as Pram Pram, to begin preparation for the last round of the 2023 Total Energy U23 African Cup of Nations qualifiers. Ghana will play the winner of the match between Ethiopia and Algeria following the disqualification of DR Congo by the CAF Disciplinary Committee. The Black Meteors the other time managed to qualify for the African Cup of Nations, the U23 division, but also failed to make it to Olympic Games. It is also important to note that this particular tournament serves as the qualifiers for the Olympic Games. So it means that the Black Meteors needs to qualify for the African Games and also have to place at least first to third to have automatic qualification. The 24-man squad consists of the usual players that he has been using for the qualifiers, but the new addition in this squad is Ibrahim Danlad, who is an experienced player, an experienced goalkeeper who was with the Black Stars and also has literally played in all the divisions, and it's good to have him. At this stage, I believe that he needs to go for every player who is available. If Fatai Shaku, Afenajan, Kamal Soa, all the other Ghanaian players that are playing in Europe, that qualifies to play. So on some club football in Ghana, the round of 16 of the Mtnfacup happened over the weekend, with Dreams FC beating Liberty Professionals by 3-0, with Butua Dwarfs surprising everybody and beating Kotoko Royals, who were struggling in the Ghana Premier League already, by 1-0. Legon City is nearly lost Volta Rangers, but ended up winning 4-3 on penalty shootout after the game ended 1-1 in regulation time. Bando Heart of Lions played against Sky FC in an all Division 1 affair, but at the end, Sky FC went all the way to beat Heart of Lions by 2-1 at the backyard of Bando Heart of Lions. In the Northern Sector, Kumasi Asante Kotoko got knocked out of the round of 16 after losing 1-0 to Aduana Stars at home. Aduana Stars managed to beat Asante Kotoko through a penalty that some of Kumasi Asante Kotoko fans believe was not really a penalty. But the Aduana Stars are through to the next stage after beating them 1-0. Kim Faisal managed to hold on at home and beat Steadfast by 1-0. was a game that was keenly contested, but in the end, Kemfesa managed to win. Royal Tamale United at home beat FC Samatex by 2-1. It was an all Ghana Premier League affair where Royal Tamale United at home managed to beat FC Samatex by 2-1. In Swataman versus WB United, it was an interesting game if you ask me. Swataman scored 2, WB also scored 2. That means how tough it is. Because in Swataman is a Premier League team and WB is a Division 1 side. The game ended on penalty shootouts, which was 7-6. In Europe, Manchester United won their first major trophy in literally 6 years under Erik ten Hag after they won the Carabao Cup against Newcastle United. United are literally in the form of their life under their new manager. That's his proper coach. If Erik ten Hag is playing, you could clearly tell that this is a team that is well coached. The side won their first trophy under Erik ten Hag. Ten Hag has been in charge in less than a year, but you can see his blueprints. It was a brilliant game, a game that United dominated and outclassed Newcastle. Managed to beat them by 2-0 to record their first major trophy. That's good for United. They are gradually coming up and belonging to where their fans wanted them to be. Congratulations to Manchester United and their fans. Chelsea, on the other hand, lost to Tottenham Hotspur by 2-0 in an interesting game. And for Chelsea, that is where they want to be. Nobody can convince me that they want to be somewhere different. Todd Bowley wants Chelsea to lose games. That is why they are still keeping Mr. Potter. Because nobody can convince me that the people at Chelsea loves what Graham Potter is doing, unless they know what the man wants to achieve. Sorry to all Chelsea fans, but at this point, the team is doing good. Yeah, Chelsea is good. Yeah, Chelsea is good. Their coach is doing well. The coach is very good. They should increase his salary. They should move him to the next stage. You know what I mean? Because at this point, Chelsea is doing everything is all right with Chelsea. Chelsea are yet to win a game in February. In January, Chelsea spent $356 million. And guess what? In February, they are yet to win a game. They won only one win in their last 11 games. Let's clap for Graham Potter. That's some good record, man. So Chelsea is going down, Manchester United is going up. And at this point, United fans are happy. Chelsea fans are crying. But I'm going to say, Chelsea fans, trust the process. Graham Potter is cooking. We're going to wrap up with Lionel Messi, who just scored 700 club goals. Cristiano Ronaldo has scored as many goals as Messi, and then Messi woke up one day and said, I am scoring 700 goals. That's an impressive run. That is great for a player like him. It's also important to know that he scored most of his goals at Barcelona, but he's doing great with PSG, and his goal also ensured that PSG managed to win. So in today's edition of News Daily, we talked about the Black Stars home game and everything you need to know. We talked about the U23, where the coach has caught his players and is hoping to qualify. And we also talk about the Mtnfacup. So the draw will be happening later, I'm sure very soon. I'm going to update you, and I'm going to give you every update and everything you need to know. My name is Delali Frank. If it's your first time here, please subscribe to the YouTube channel. We want to hit 2,000 subscribers. My name is Delali Frank. Until we meet again, bye bye for now.